Hello everyone, hope you're all well. Today I'm not giving a legend series or a cricket video. It's something that I've always wanted to give, and it is something that I have written in my book that people know that I am going to probably publish by next year. And maybe I don't have the patience for next year, or I'm uncertain. So I definitely wanted to put it on my YouTube, and it's about similarities, great similarities between Krishna and Jesus, and I thought I should give it. I don't know how many people are aware of it or how many people have given it, but Krishna and Jesus are people who have inspired me way too much, and they are people that I admire and respect a lot. And it's also probably one of my attempts to make people understand about how insignificant differences of religions are. A lot of people are definitely going to associate Krishna and Jesus with a certain religion. I personally do not. I do not see religion in any people for that matter. And even if you see it as a religion or whatever, it's your choice. But it's important for people to understand the teachings of both. Obviously, I can talk more about them because I've read more about them and understood more about them. I have obviously read the Bible many times. I have read the interpretations of the Bhagavad Gita many times, and it is one book that has inspired me most, I should usually say. And even in that book, Dr. Radhakrishnan, most of the pages had a reference, almost every page had a reference to the Bible as well. So that is how interconnected religions are. Anyway, before I drag it too long, one of the main similarity between Krishna and Jesus, obviously both are godly incarnations, as we know, and both are great teachers, were great teachers. That isn't a huge understatement. They were the greatest of teachers, I should say. And I will probably be referring to my book in between because I don't want to miss out something. And another, I just looked at my book. Obviously, Jesus, everyone knows, spoke a lot in parables. He gave a lot of instructions through parables, as Christians would know. And Krishna also had the habit of speaking through stories, which is a very big similarity between them. And another big similarity between them is that both of them gave a lot of emphasis towards work or action or karma. Work is worship, it says in the Bible. In the Bhagavad Gita, it says action is better than inaction, and Krishna emphasizes a lot about actions and karma. Even my YouTube channel is, I believe in karma, and my karma has always been cricket. Just to mention, the basic Hindu philosophy says there are three ways to reach God, and that is jnana, knowledge, or karma, actions, or bhakti, devotion. You have a choice to see God in many different ways, and you don't actually have to go to a church or temple to see God. I'm not saying you shouldn't go to a church, but that is how it is. And another big similarity between Krishna and Jesus, both had difficult childhoods in the way that both had death threats to them. As we know, Krishna's uncle Kamsa, there was a death threat to him, and even with Jesus, Herod. So, and a lot of babies were killed because of them or to protect them. So that is a big similarity, and there is a huge emphasis on Lord Krishna as a baby Krishna, and baby Jesus as well. So that is a big similarity. And another thing, like I said, they were great teachers. Their words were so powerful. Krishna and Jesus, their words were sharper than a sword. That is how powerful their words were. They were great orators. And another thing that I wanted to say, both obviously Krishna and Jesus had great purpose in their life, and that their life was all about purpose. And another thing, as much as they were godly incarnations, they were absolutely obedient to the forces that sent them. Jesus, in his case, sent by God, he was totally obedient to God, and he carried out his duties. And Krishna, obviously being an avatar of Mahavishnu, he carried out his duties. So both of them as powerful as they were very obedient and they performed their duties. And another similarity that I say, obviously everyone knows Krishna's relationship with cows. There is nothing to be said about it. And Jesus was also born in a manger. So there, even there, I do see a similarity. So that is another similarity. And I was just looking at my book, and obviously, when I said duties, both of them had an unconditional uh, uh, what do you call? I mean, an unconditional vow or feature to perform their duties. They were totally unconditional about it, and there was no compromise on their duties. That is what they were sent, and that is what they did. So that is another huge similarity between them, and both of them loved children. I mean, Jesus and Krishna, both of them loved children a lot. So these are some of the similarities that I see. Let me pause for a minute and check if there is anything else that I've written. Yeah, I'm back. Something that I missed out big time. I'm glad I checked. Obviously, both of them were huge custodians of truth. Krishna and Jesus, truth was so important to them, and they fought for truth, and they always stood up for truth. Obviously, dharma in Bhagavad Gita is something similar to truth, or a different version of truth, dharma and truth in the Bible. So they were big custodians of truth, and they always fought for truth, and they always spoke about truth being true. And that is obviously a very big similarity that I would have missed out. So these are some of the similarities that I have written down, and I thought it was important to share. If it influences even a few people and changes their mind, especially the religion issues, it would be a big thing. And I just felt that I was meant to share it today, and that is why I shared it. So thank you so much. There is a lot of writings about Jesus, Krishna, Shiva in my book as well, and a lot of nature. So anyway, I'm really looking forward to publishing my book next year. Anyway, thank you for everyone. Thank you to everyone for listening to this video, and thank you to everyone again for supporting my YouTube. There are a few people, or a few bunch of people who are really supporting my YouTube, and I'm really grateful to you for that. Without your support, I probably wouldn't have had this YouTube channel still. So thank you so much to all of you, and God bless you. You're all always in my prayers, and may God protect you. Thank you so much. Take care. God bless you.